the decision that a lot of people thought the Bengals were faced with, and that was Ja'Marr Chase, Joe Burrow's old teammate, or Penei Sewell, and they end up going Chase.
Yeah, I thought it was. I thought that was a lot of drama, to be honest with you, because Penei Sewell is the guy who everyone had been plugging in there for so long because you got to get a tackle to protect Joe Burrow. But I think adding Riley Reiff was such a big move for Cincinnati, and with Jonah Williams coming back, it allowed Cincinnati to be a little more wide open to their process of how they were going to evaluate the fifth pick. And this is a pretty good draft for tackles as it pertains to the second and third round and potentially finding starters. So for me, I thought it really should have been a fairly easy pick. You go with the guy that can help you move forward towards your ultimate goal of competing against the Kansas City Chiefs. And so you got to have offense to compete with the Chiefs. And ultimately, you're building teams to win championships. And he's such a special playmaker. You can go find another tackle. You're not going to find another Ja'Marr Chase in this draft.
I agree,
I don't want to be bad. Yeah.
Go ahead, Thomas.
Okay, no, I agree. Ja'Marr Chase, I mean, look, he's very, very talented. We know that. I was a little surprised. I thought they were going to go O-line. I thought they were going to continue to build that protection around, around a quarterback who we know is going to be the next wave of one of the special ones. Having been in that situation before, knowing that you have to continue to build, I put a lot of different pieces around Matt Ryan, which I thought was vital for us to grow over the years. We did it. At times we lacked our production as far as putting together an offensive line. I guess I'm a little bit softened to that a little bit more. I would like to see it more offensive line there protecting Burrow, but this guy obviously is a very, very talented offensive threat for that team.
Yeah, and look, I like Chase as a player, but I worry about the offensive line, and I worry about Burrow. While we can wax poetic about Riley Reiff, I don't think Riley Reiff is a high-end player. And then with Jonah Williams, who's had some injuries, I just don't know if they have enough. Now, in theory, what they may be doing is we're going to spread it out. We're going to go empty and let Joe Burrow play like he played at LSU. But I believe the drop-off is bigger between the tackles than it is from the wide receivers. And so when we talk about getting a second-tier offensive tackle, I think it's a significant drop-off from what you could have had with Penei Sewell or Rashawn Slater at that point.
Yeah, and certainly, Bucky, history favors kind of what you're preaching when you think about the bust potential of the wide receiver position versus the offensive line position. There's someone like Elijah Moore sitting there right at the top of the second round when we get things started tomorrow. And